Hi, I'm Gary Dean. I've been navigating these markets for over 30 years. And if you followed my work at Sentiment Timing, then you already know one thing. We do not guess. Everything we do is calculated. Every turn, every zone, and every target is the result of deep mathematical analysis. The problem that most retail traders have is they just follow price alone. And if you do that, what you're doing is you're exposed to falling victim to the institutional algorithms that are going to go and sniff out your stop because your stop is right below a specific price, and they know that, and they'll go down and take it out right before they make the big move up or down. And on top of that, when you're looking at price and you're looking for a breakout, they give you the false breakout and then reverse it again. And if you're not following price, time, and structure, you're not going to make money in this market. And that's why I developed the institutional pivot matrix. And that's what I'm going to go over in this video. I'm going to show you the guts of it, the toolkit that we have, as well as how it works on actual charts. So here's our institutional pivot matrix toolkit. And with this is actually how we develop the software. And in this box right here, you can input whatever stock or ETF price you want. So if we're going to take a look at the S&P that made a top at 69.50, from that, you can see that it gives you Gann targets based on this number here. And if you put the date that it went in, you can see the dates that it's actually set to reverse on those days. And then these are the actual retracement levels. So this is a part of the toolkit that we have. But what really, this is what led me to actually build the software that we did. But inside this toolkit, you also get the 2026 trading roadmap. And if you take a look at the January 1st to February 10th, it's telling us to stay light until the February Great Reset, which is due to hit between February 17th and the 20th. And if you notice the markets, there has been no trend. It's been very choppy, and a lot of sectors have gotten absolutely slaughtered. But if you go down, now we're looking at when the sell target zone is, and that's August 10th to the 12th, and we're expecting that to be a yearly top. And this is based off of astro mapping as well as Gann time targets. So this is invaluable because this is blocked out right here, but it gives you the different dates and what to expect, and you'll be able to follow that as you're following our software and making your trading decisions. So this is an IWM chart, and it's only a 2-minute chart because I want to show you how the institutional pivot matrix actually works. So from here, what we want to take a look at is where's going to be the support level? Where would institutions be waiting? And what we want to do is simply measure the bars that are there. So you go from this low until the last bar. And if you look, it says 75 bars right in that box right there. So we can delete this. And now what happens is we go into our matrix, we double click on it, and we're going to put in 75. That's how many bars back it's looking. And now we want to show it. And from here, it's giving us our buy zones. So this is where your professional investors would be waiting to buy. If it doesn't come, then they'll just wait for the next term to come up, either on the upside or the downside. But these are the areas that they would be waiting. So you have your buy 1, buy 2, and buy 3. And if you could put your stop right underneath that, or even below here. But I do it because if we go below this particular, because this is the last line in the sand, and if we take that out, most likely we're coming down and testing these lows or breaking them. So this would be our support zone right here. And the good thing about it is that these would be our upside targets. So if it comes down here, you can see the 261.70, and our upside targets are 264.74 and 265.86, and then 267.24. So this is our support. These are our targets, and these are our time periods right here based off of the Gann time table that I just showed you. So if we're coming down, if we get a pullback and we come into the 112 time period and we're at our support or our institutional buy zone, this will be a great setup for a long trade to come up and hit these targets sometime around between 230 in that range there. But this is how it works. So you have your time, and then you have your where your buy pivots are and your upside targets. So that's the support part of it. Now let's take a look at the resistance. And I'm not sure if this will be resistance or not, but let's take a look. So let's go to this last bar. We got 109 bars, and we're going to our matrix, put in 109, and it may still be support because it's going to automatically pick up your high and low. I have that hidden. Hang on one second. Oh, sorry. Okay, so here we go. And from there, it's okay, it's resistance. So from the high and the low that I just showed you, where are you? Come on. Okay, so you can see we're right into the institutional sell zone. Now, the one thing that you want to keep in mind, if we break through this, the next target is going to be the 266.70. And that's where, if it breaks this, the chances of these highs getting taken out are very good. And this is where it kind of builds a good trading structure for you, because we're looking at this as this is our sell zone here. And if we look at the hourly chart, this is going from this low to this high, but the bars are coming here. So when we made this high, you can see it came down right into our buy zone. And from there, IWM went from 255 all the way up to 269, came down, hit the 258, and today it's trading at 264. So the reason why I'm showing you this is if we start taking out these, let's say this high right here, then the odds of this particular buy zone supporting is good. And then from there, we're looking at our upside targets that are going as high as the 271 up to the 276 and as high as 281. Now, the thing you want to pay attention to as we are heading up here, look at the time that we reversed right at our Gann time. And from there, dropped from the 2868 down to 258. So this is the power of this type of software, giving you both time, buy areas, and then targets to look for. And that's what really makes this an incredible software and gives a lot of traders an advantage that nobody has. What we've done is we put the complete institutional suite together for you. And what you get with this is you're going to get the live toss engine automated time price logic charts. And what that is what I was just showing you, where you give the bars back, and from there it's going to give you your support level and your upside targets, as well as the time that the price should turn. You get the sentiment timing toolkit, and that's the foundation. That's what we originally had, and then put that into software that goes onto the live charts. And you get the original blueprint. You get the time period, that where to expect the a bullish or bearish time period through our 2026 roadmap. And that alone is worth a ton of money, just because knowing what to expect before it happens, that's giving you advantage how to set up your portfolio. So we were originally going to sell this package for $399, but what we decided to do was give it to the first 10 licenses that actually order this for $299. And as I said, it's a one-time payment on it. You get it for life. I'll be doing classes on this where I show you how I use regular technical indicators along with our software, and how you can make very, very reliable trades and how to know where to set your stops. So the code is ready, the targets are set, and the 2026 roadmap is in motion. Join us now and put the power of the matrix on your charts.